Hey Spuddies, Potato Whiskey here, and I thought I would jump right back into another game of Dreadnought, but I kind of felt like maybe we could do a another little bit as a destroyer. Now we're gonna try and check out something else. Uh, I wanted to play a an artillery cruiser, but unfortunately there was already two on my team, and I didn't want to overdo it by picking them up again. Now we will play an artillery cruiser in this match. I just wanted to make sure our team didn't need me playing another role. That guy over there is in a really annoying position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed boost towards him. He did a drop down boost, but he's going to be in a vulnerable position for me if I can get below him and drop my nuclear torpedo on him. Oh, did they kill him? Oh, they killed him. Never mind. Oh, it looks like I was dropped into an active game here, which is a bit strange. I don't think that's ever happened to me. I thought this was just a go game, but apparently it's a game in progress, which is a little strange. I don't think this is this is new news to me. Do a little bit of shooting at this guy. I'm not in a really good position to fight here, so I want to play safe. Yeah, that guy is he's shooting at me, so I don't want to get hit by his artillery cruiser shots. Actually, we could get some hits on this guy who's not paying attention. I want to lead him a little bit. Oh, here's a guy. I could go for him. Looks like this poor little guy taking hits. I think what we will do is we'll dump a little bit of damage on him. Force him to maybe use an ability, run away or something. Yeah, look at that. Forced him to use his drop down. Let's scooch up ahead. Managed to help out there. We didn't quite get a kill. Oh, this guy. Activate this weapon. Torpedoes. Oh, we hit ourselves. But I got a kill even though I blew myself up. But that is a good opportunity to switch over to the Garen. It was worth it to kill him and kill myself at the same time. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be dropped into a game in progress, but it's not too terrible. See if I can't get a hit on this guy. He's kind of just barely out of range. Now we're hitting him. Skadoosh. Getting good hits. Turn a little bit. Douche. And skadoosh. No, not quite able to get a hit. We push forward a little bit here as we're playing the sniper. Sniper is a little bit of a different kind of gameplay. You don't play the same way as other classes. Oh, siege mode. Almost killed him. Just about failed. Should be a hit here now. Skadoosh, this guy's gonna be in bad shape now unless he goes up or down. Oh, he raised up. And I want to time this just right. Oh, I just barely missed. Well, yeah, we're gonna play more games because this was definitely not a long enough episode. That was 3 minutes at the start of a game. But yeah, you got to see a little bit of gameplay. That was really weird though. I wasn't expecting to be dropped into a game in progress. If I queue up really quick though, I should get into a game quick because all these players are I just jump out of here and then very quickly click the play, Annie, recruit, boosh. I should get into a game pretty quick here. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit about the artillery cruiser while we're in the matchmaking. So basically, the Garen at least, it has its main weapon is the heavy Tesla cannon, which is basically a large bolt attack that I showed you. They also have light flak turrets that do pretty high damage to any enemies that are really close to you. So they're good for taking out fighters, good for taking out corvettes who get too close. They're probably my least favorite secondary weapons. They're not very good in my opinion. They have their uses, but they're not very good. And then their primary module would be the siege module, which basically you saw me use it there. Basically, they turn into a large AOE death cannon. Their shots become much more damage. Well, I don't think they become particularly more damaging, but they become AoE, is the important part, and they get to fire multiple times in a row for a lot of damage. They also have a flechette missiles as their secondary weapon. These are just sort of short-range self-defense missiles. They're very useful for, you know, harassing away fighters, harassing away corvettes, forcing them to use their anti-missile pulse, all that sort of stuff. They're not amazing. I actually prefer to change them out for the stasis missile because it is very, very useful for crowd control. Because for I think it's like 7 seconds or something, they basically cripple an enemy ship and they go really, really far. They don't do much damage, but it's very useful against corvettes. It's another way. I mean, the flechette missiles have their uses, but I just prefer the stasis missile. And then their second or their third ability is the anti-missiles lasers, which basically they shoot down missiles coming in from enemy ships. Very useful for protecting your allies. I am less of a fan of these. They're useful, but they're not very useful on the particular ship chassis. They're okay, and then they have the light autoguns. The light autoguns have their place, sort of. The light autoguns are useful for holding off corvettes in conjunction with the light flak. So I would consider taking the light autoguns, and then their final ability is the stationary cloak, which in my opinion is pure garbage. I don't even use it. I don't think it's worth using it. I would actually prefer to just have no ability and have like 1,000 more health. I think the stationary cloak is pretty much worthless. Any player who's in any way competent is not going to be fooled by the stationary cloak. It's not going to stop them from kicking your ass. So let's switch here to Garen. We're gonna definitely play artillery cruiser, and I'm committed to playing the artillery cruiser because I wanna show you guys different gameplay. From another perspective, because we've seen so far now, I think we've seen the Corvette gameplay, we've seen the destroyer gameplay, and we've seen the tactical cruiser gameplay. So I want to show you the artillery cruiser, I think it's called artillery cruiser gameplay, and then we'll show the Dreadnought. And the Dreadnought is actually possibly one of my favorite. I'm hesitant to say it's my favorite, but I enjoy playing it the most. The Corvette is my favorite for winning games, and the tactical cruiser is sort of my favorite aesthetically and from a gameplay standpoint. I like playing it, but the Dreadnought just feels amazing to be flying this gigantic ship and just pumping damage on people while also, you know, taking a bunch of damage. So we want to get up really high as soon as possible, so we're going to use our booster here. There's an enemy Corvette over there, so that's something we're going to want to be wary of this entire game. We took a hit there, that's not good. We want to be careful, we want to have our shields available. Keep an eye out for this guy. See if I can turn to face this direction in preparation. Firing at him. 3, 2, 1. Nope. This way. I want to turn and get ready to shoot. Hit him once. Damn it. I'm going to keep an eye out on this guy. It's very hard to shoot these guys. Okay, I got him with the AoE from the siege cannon. Very nice. Didn't quite hit him. Oof. It's very hectic when you're fighting against corvettes as a artillery cruiser.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Need to get down lower. Back up a bit.
Fire on this target. Flechette swarm locked to target. Launching flechette.
Ooh, I didn't quite hit him. I did manage to get my missiles off at him though. Oh, I need to get down lower. Alright, I got down low. Oh no. We're taking way too much damage. Fire off my flak turrets. Ooh, just barely managed to escape that. Whew. Yeah, it's very difficult. I'm in a position now where I have to be very, very careful because I'm against multiple ships that are extremely threatening to me. 2 corvettes and other artillery cruisers. Artillery cruisers are actually really good at killing other artillery cruisers. That's the thing you have to be careful about. We do have a siege mode available, so we should be able to do a little pop-up here. Switch to this. Should get some hits off on this guy. Skadoosh. Switch to siege mode, start dropping damage on him. Ooh, just did a whole bunch of damage to him. That tactical cruiser. Ooh.
Flechettes locked and ready to fire.
Want to make sure push this guy away from me. Didn't quite manage to get rid of him.
Primary weapons, Captain.
Ooh, enemy nuke. Is that an enemy nuke? No. Okay, that's fine. I need to turn away. Hit that guy, push him down. Start shooting this guy because he's not ready. Attack mode, skadoosh. Enemy ship over here. I need to turn. And then again. And then one more. Didn't quite manage it. Whew, it's hard to manage a combat like this. I need to switch to this, switch to shielding.
Coming, Captain. Activated.
Drop my flax on him.
Launch flechettes. Recharging countermeasure grid.
Okay, we managed to not die to him, which is the most important part. Staying alive is very, very important. Is that an enemy ship over there? Could be. I switched to my main gun.
Primary weapons, Captain.
Heavy Tesla.
Got a bearing on the
Boom.
enemy ship.
Boom. Boom. One more hit and he's dead. Nope, not quite able to pull it off. Shields. Switch weapons. Drop flak on him. Okay. Turn off shields. Fire. Should be a hit. One more hit and he's dead. Maybe 2 more. I missed. Can't miss the next hit. Damn it, I missed. Let's start if we can start doing some damage to this guy. Siege mode it. Drop some hits on him. Did a lot of damage to him in 1 round. That'll force him back. I need to keep an eye on. Switch to flax. Get rid of this guy. Okay, nice. Right, we managed to hold him off. We haven't died yet, so we're doing okay. But you can see how hectic this game can get when you're playing at a certain sort of style. He's hard to hit. He's out of the way now. I need to reload my flax. I need to keep this guy in my sights. And on shields. Doing some damage to him with the flax. Switch to main cannon, fired at him. Yeah, holding these guys off. I don't get a lot of score playing like this, but I don't die. I'm doing an important role. I'm keeping other ships safe too by doing it. How did that not hit? What was that? There we go. Now that's a kill. Ooh, enemy ship over here. Siege mode. Start dumping damage on him. There we go. Nice. All right, we killed him. See if we can't get a hit on this guy. I'm getting hit by something. I'm not sure what it is. I need to speed up, get down low.
We're gaining ground out there, Captain.
Ooh, just barely avoided those. Do some damage to him. This guy's going to take hits. Alright, need to play safe. Enemy corvette. Ooh, gotta get him. Come on. Damn it. Fire. Switch to flax. Damn it. Yeah, see, the flax aren't very good, but they do provide you with some self-defense against corvettes in close range. Alright, switching to main guns again. I gotta hit this guy. Alright, we hit him once. We should hit him again. Alright, he should die. In theory. Alright, he's dead. Nice. Enemy corvette right over here. Siege mode soon. We'll hit him again.
Captain, we need to turn this around.
Boom, 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 boom. Get down low, shields.
We can't cloak, Captain, not yet. Follow our lead.
Damn it, I didn't get healed quick enough. I used up all my energy with my siege mode, so he managed to get me in the end. Bad luck. Oh well. But it took me a very long time to die. That's the important thing is, not dying is the most important skill in this game. Now this is when you're at your most vulnerable as an artillery cruiser, when you're away from your allies. Because usually you want to be close to at least a couple of them to sort of huddle up and stay safe. This should be a hit. Ooh, nice. So I gave him something to be scared about. And I didn't quite hit him there. But I can turn off my shield now, or my speed now. Oh, I didn't mean to switch. Didn't quite hit. One more chance, come on. I got a hit off on him. Which is really all you can ask for sometimes.
Thanks for the assist.
See if I can't get a hit. Nope, not quite. It's very difficult.
We almost got him. Let's finish it. Activated. Incoming. Activate countermeasure grid.
Switch to main gun.
Enemy warheads locked on our position. We're getting killed out here. I holding position. Engaging artillery. Activating primary weapons.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I accidentally hit my siege mode button. Whoops. Yeah, see, it's very difficult to survive against that. Now, I'm going to keep playing this guy, but they pretty much all switched to corvettes. You can see they have 3 corvettes on their team now. And I don't really know what the counter... I haven't been able to figure out what a low-level counter to corvettes is.
Firing. Captain, we're getting...
This guy should die.
We gotta step it up. System drained. Starting recharge.
Nice, okay. Whew. My commentary is kind of suffering because the battles are so hectic. But nice, we're getting plenty of kills.
Down to 50%, Captain.
Nice. Ooh, did we just... Oh, we just barely lost. It was 1 kill in the difference. But you can see how staying alive is so important. That was a really intense game, actually, for an artillery cruiser. Usually they're not that intense, but people are getting better about playing corvettes against artillery cruisers, so you're probably going to struggle a bit like I did in that game to do anything other than try and keep corvettes off you. I haven't quite managed to figure out what a good counter to corvettes is. For low level, higher level, there's lots of options available for the tactical cruisers and the destroyers and stuff like that. But for low level artillery cruisers against other sort of similar tier corvettes, you're gonna have trouble. Let's see if we unlocked anything for the ship. I think something I would pick up would definitely be, part of the counter to the corvettes would be the anti-missile lasers can help. But I think the true sort of thing to do would be the light autoguns. That's the one thing, that's the thing you want to use against them, in my opinion. It gives you DPS in close range, which is very powerful because you combined with your flak guns, it'll keep you safe from the did I actually purchase those anti-missile lasers? I might have. Not a big deal. But it's not going to save your hide every time, but it'll keep you a little bit safer. And the dive maneuver helps too, because you can duck out of a bad fight. And I think upgrading the light flak turrets is also another important thing. I don't mind spending a little bit of free experience on this either. So yeah, we're going to play... Maybe we'll play another episode as the artillery cruiser. But, you know, you kind of get an idea of how the artillery cruiser plays. Generally speaking, you want to be attacking enemy targets from a long distance, but you also want to be keeping an eye on your minimap and watching out for enemy ships coming for you. Like, the amount of times the corvettes attacked me, every single time one of those corvettes was under 1,000 meters from me is potentially time for me to die. And I managed to even get a couple of kills on them from that space. And by turning my ship and shooting at them, it made them feel less safe about coming in on my allies. And that's really important to do, is to try and make sure corvettes... You want to have sort of a denial shield around your allied ships to try and push corvettes away from you. Because if they get in on top of one of your ships who isn't paying attention or doesn't see him, it's a free kill. So you have to try and always keep an eye on the enemy corvettes, while also simultaneously trying to position yourself to be good at shooting at the enemy and not being shot at. So this is why I love the game. I love it. It's really complex and really fun. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for the episode because it was quite a long match. So I want to thank you very much for watching. Please remember, if you want to see more episodes of Dreadnought or anything else, you should subscribe to my channel. If you want to directly support my channel, please leave a like on the video. It increases my rank on YouTube, it increases my visibility, all that sort of good stuff. It's all very helpful. Thank you very much if you do that. Also, please remember, if you want to talk to me about this episode, the game, or anything else, please leave a comment on the video. I'll do my best to reply to every single one of them. Other than that, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys had a good time. I love you all very much. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.